Guys, welcome back to another video. Today I made $40,000 and that was broken up into two different parts of the day. I'm going to be going over the entire day, all the trades that I took from the start to the finish, and today we have a special little guest joining us at the start. It's me from when I was back in high school, class of 24, so people aren't like, oh, this guy's bullshitting his age. This is literally me. Look, 99% accuracy. This one just has more cheese now. All right, anyways. Holy fuck. All right, today we're going to be talking about the trades that we took. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, the first trade that I took, I woke up today. I didn't take anything last night, all right? The first trade that I ended up taking today was at 3 a.m. I woke up at 3 a.m. Don't ask me why, I don't know myself. I woke up at 3 a.m. I saw that we made these equal lows. Now, I know that these equal lows are going to get taken, right? They got edged here. So we came up, we made a new high. That's totally fine. Then it was just about waiting for them to get taken, a pullback, and then I could take my shorts. That's exactly what we got. I saw this get taken. I saw the pullback. I took the entry off of my indicator. My indicator is given to all of the people in my Discord. I took the entry off the indicator. It stopped me out to the, literally to the tick. But I was still liking the shorts. So what I did was I waited for us to fully break down. And then on this pullback, I re-entered with the same 50 tick stop loss. And this trade ended up banging. And my target, well, for both of these trades was true day open, which was right here. You guys can see true day open is right here. And we're actually there right now. So that was my first trade of the day. It banged. Technically, the first one lost. The second one banged. Then I took this trade. This was a really good setup. I really like this a lot. I took these shorts, right? So we put in this SMT, and I drew all of this out inside of my Discord server. If you guys want to see what I sent in there from this morning, this is my chart ups channel. This is where I send out my charts. My chart for the AM, we had this SMT. I thought that this SMT was going to play, but unfortunately, if we open this back up, you'll see it played to an extent, but what I drew out after, it happened, but only also to an extent. We got the SMT. I drew out that I wanted to see us come down, then pull back up. Ideally, 0.5, 0.618 matches up with true day open. Then we get a rejection off of that, and then it sells off. But right here, you can see we came down. We came below true day open. So basically, the first part of my drawing worked out. Perfect. Now, the second part. We pull back, we reject from up here, and we sell off. Let's see what happens. We pull back, we reject off of there, and we sell off. However, the first setup that we took, which was off of 0.618, also stopped out. I only won after I saw this thing. Okay, let me clarify. When I entered this first trade, all right, when I entered this first trade, I was by no means hoping that we would get stopped out, right, or get stopped out this fast. But we got stopped out, and as I saw this thing ripping, I put a sell limit that was literally a point, 2 points above my stop loss here, because I was like, all right, in my eyes, we have an SMT here. ES was already ripping. So it wasn't that my analysis here was wrong, because we still held this range, but it was that ES on the right here had to come up and take this high. You guys see that? ES needed more liquidity for us to move lower. And after we got that, you guys can see we then got this fib taken from this high down to this low. We pulled back up to 0.618. This is the next signal that I sent out. It was right here. This was the first one, and this ended up stopping out. And right there, I let you guys know I'm in this again. This is that third setup right here, right? The entry is at 744.75. If I come back, the entry is right here at 744.75. We reject, and come on. We reject, and price ends up running to our take profit. Now, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you guys will know that I always tell you, if you guys have never gotten a payout, if you want to be safer, if you actually want to be profitable, it's always best to hold your trades to 1 to 4. I take all of my trades with a 50 tick stop loss with a 200 tick take profit, risking 12.5 points for 50 points. Every single setup here has been 50 tick stops. So, come on. This one was an exception, and that was because this was at a protected high. This was because we put in an SMT and it was 10 points higher. Now, that was just this setup. I was still in this, by the way. But let me tell you how this went down for me. I lost 1R here. I got break-evened on the second trade. And on the third time here, I actually ended up stopping out in profit for 1R. All right? And because I had a third entry here that I deleted earlier. But I stopped out for 1R. So at the time of me taking this trade, I was break-even on the pre-market. I lost 1R, went break-even, made back 1R. Because with my 1 to 4 system, I am entering 50 tick stop. At 2R, I am going break-even. At 3R, I am moving my stop loss, trailing it up to 1R in profit. So I lost 250 the first trade. I made nothing the second trade. The third trade, when I was up 750 bucks, I moved my stop to 250, and then it came back, hit me at 250. So I made back the first trade's loss. This now got me into my last trade here, which was so good. And another few of my students actually ended up taking this same one off of this pullback. And that was because they saw my model present itself right here. They saw, number one, the fake sweep. Number two, they got the high down to the low. And they got their entry right up there. Now, unfortunately, unless they got the top tick entry here of this candle, which they did not. They missed it. They missed it by 2 ticks. Unless they got this top tick candle, they would have not gotten the 50 points exactly. And this was a perfect 1 to 4 RR setup. This trade was really nice. And if your entry was a little bit better, which if you entered before and a lot of us were holding trades in pre-market, you would have been solid because, well, you would have hit your 50 points a lot earlier. We ended up ripping up, then we ended up coming down. Now, my entire bias this morning was shorts to London lows after London gets taken, longs. I was bullish on the day, but I wanted shorts to London first. So let's take a look at what happens. Price ends up falling. And New York AM closes. New York AM gets taken, right? And let's take a look at this. We come up, we take out this high, right? And then take a look at what happens. Price pulls back in lunch, and it's at this moment that I am in a call with all of my students in my Discord server. Every single Tuesday, every single Thursday, every single Sunday, I have a call with my Discord students. It's a class or a Q&A, depending on whoever needs help, right? I hop in, they ask me questions, I go over it, and everybody learns. We had a call today. It started about 10 minutes later, right? And that's because I was stuck. I got caught up in a one-on-one that I had previously before that. So I started the call at 12:10, and this call is actually recorded. And I, that's why I do it. So now all of the students that missed it are going to be able to join that call or be able to view that recording and see, oh, damn, this is what Ivan was talking about. This they literally saw this happen in real time. But we ended up entering here. Why? Well, we got our sweep. Next, we got our low up to this high, and that gave us our 0.618 right here at 499, basically 500. All right? Tapped 0.618. Don't even need to say anything else. And it literally just ripped. And this was exactly what I wanted to see happen. I wanted to see us take out London. After we took out London, we were waiting for longs. New York AM session closed. We took out New York AM low, and then we started ripping up. We broke structure to the upside. We pulled back to 0.618. We got our entry, 50 tick stop. 50 ticks. If it stopped us out here, oh, too bad. We would have ended up taking our next trade off of 0.705, which was right below. Because if 0.618 didn't hold, 705 probably is going to. So that was the trade that I ended up taking at 12 o'clock. This one made me $22,000. Of course, if you guys want to see any of the trades that I took today, they're all posted on my Instagram story right now at the time of watching this video. You guys can go and check it. But yeah, it was an overall pretty good day in the Discord server. I can't even lie to you. If we open up the profits channel, this is beautiful. Beautiful. 12:45. This guy was in the call when we took it. There it is. Beauty. Bang. And this is from this morning. The shorts that we had in the AM. Beautiful. Top Steps made $10,000. Live account 22K. Hell yeah. Beautiful day. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys want to join my Discord server, the link for that is in the description. If you guys want to check out my model, see how I trade, that video is going to be posted for you guys right up here. And if you guys have any questions, you can always leave them down in the description. And other than that, thank you boys for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.